Good morning. It's Tuesday Inspiration with Toby. I'm so excited to be here. You can see I'm just full of smiles because today is a beautiful day, and I trust that everyone is doing well in their areas of life and at their various workplaces. So that being said, let's go straight to the topic of today, which is becoming. Becoming. Everybody has dreams, you have aspirations, you have desires, you have things that you want to achieve in the next 9 to 5, you have things that you want to achieve in the next couple of seconds, next couple of days. While growing up, some of us we say, I want to be an engineer, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a tailor, I want to be a teacher, I want to be whatever that we were talking about. We always wanted to be something, wanted to become something. We wanted to just be these things because of the informations that we had around us at that time, because of the things that were informing the decision, meaning that you were looking at some other people, maybe your parents, for example, and you're saying, okay, I want to be like my father when I grow up, or the inbuilt or innate quality or abilities that you've got inside of you. Some people have gone ahead to become all of those beautiful things that they said they wanted to become while they were kids. While some have had a redirection, some have not yet discovered what they want to become. They always had something, but along the line, they lost interest in some of these things. Along the line, some challenges came up. Along the line, some other things just popped up, and if it just felt like you could not become that thing. Yes, you want to become a particular person, you want to be something in the nearest future. You definitely have to just understand that you don't have to give up, you don't have to settle for less. Because the things are not working now doesn't necessarily mean that they won't work in the nearest future. I'm not here to sweet talk you, to tell you that, oh, you can achieve everything you put your mind to. Yes, you can achieve everything you put your mind to, but if you put your mind to it and you don't work on it, your mind will just be there and you would not achieve anything. Yes, people say, if you can dream it, then you can achieve it. Yes, it's the truth. But the truth again is, if you dream it and you don't build yourself, you don't work on yourself, then how do you become these things that you want to become? You want to become something very good. You want to become somebody who is well known. You want to become somebody who is the best in your craft. How do you become this? You have to constantly build yourself. When you're building yourself, it means that you're beginning to learn things that you don't know. It means that you begin to sharpen your skills. Yes, every now and then I talk about sharpening of skills because it is very important to me. If you sharpen your skills, you will definitely have more things to do, and more success will just come your way. No matter the stories you read, no matter the talks you hear, no matter the books you read, you might not necessarily make a meaning. It might not necessarily become that thing you want to become. If you want to become something, you definitely have to learn how to be that thing. If you want to be, for example, somebody who is a music artist, for example, you definitely have to learn the rudiments of music. You definitely yes, you have a good voice, but there are techniques in singing. There are types of songs, there are genres of music that you definitely have to say, okay, I want to be an expert in this particular genre of music. I want to be an expert in this particular style of music. You definitely would tell yourself that this is what you want to become, and once you're passionate about becoming that thing you have envisioned or you've dreamt of, you would see that it will come easy. Yes, it might be rough at the beginning, but in the end, you would see that you would achieve that success that you so desire. That being said, once you also have achieved the success that you so desire, you would see that there are more things for you to become. If, for example, you say you want to be the best surgeon in the world, yes, you would achieve the dream, and yes, you're now the best surgeon in the world, but there's nobody that can be best forever, meaning that you have to constantly work on yourself. If you have achieved your dream, or you've achieved your vision or your mission or your goal for the year, you definitely would now sit back and say, okay, how do I continue to improve my capabilities? How do I continue to improve my relevance? How do I continue to ensure that I am making a meaning? Now, once you become something, or once you plan on becoming something, you not only are going to help yourself. You're going to be helping those who are around you. You're going to be helping those who have failed in some areas, those who have thought that yes, they could not make it, those who have thought that yes, they could not achieve because of their worst situation. Some of us tell ourselves, oh, I'm going through this situation, but there are people who have gone through worst situations, but they've achieved this thing. So what then is stopping you from becoming what you want to become? You would have to sit back and tell yourself that you would become this thing regardless of the challenges, regardless of the hardship, regardless of whatever that comes your way that makes it seem like, oh yeah, you're not going to achieve this. This is from Michelle Obama in her book Becoming. She said, for me, becoming isn't about arriving somewhere or achieving a certain aim. I see it instead as a forward motion, a means of evolving, a way to reach continuously towards a better self. The journey doesn't end. The journey of becoming who you want to be does not end when you become who you want to be. You have to remain relevant. You have to be somebody who will be consistent, because yes, you said you want to buy a car by 2016 and you bought the car. It doesn't mean that that car 2016 will still be the best car in 2019 or in 2020. So you definitely have to look up for ways to say, okay, I've achieved this, I've gotten this car, and I want to get something better. Now, how do I get something better? I have to increase my financial capabilities. I have to, okay, if you're somebody who likes luxury, obviously you know that you need a lot of money. If you're somebody who wants to live a good life, ordinarily, also know that you need some amount of money or some people around you to just help you grow. So if you want to become something, it is not just thinking that yes, you've achieved this and that's the best you could achieve. There are lots of things that are still there inside of you that you could achieve. This other quote caught my attention while preparing this, and I thought to share. He said, this is from John Wooden. He said, success comes from knowing that you did your best to become the best that you are capable of becoming. Success comes from knowing that you did your best to become the best that you're capable of becoming. Meaning that you want to achieve this, you want to be successful, you have to know that it is your deliberate efforts, it is the plans that you make today that will help you in achieving the dream, help you in achieving that vision, that mission, and whatever that comes to your mind. Please don't stop dreaming. Please live your life to the fullest. Live your life to the fullest. Live your life in the best way you could. Don't stop dreaming. Keep conquering your fears and get the best out of life. It's Tuesday Inspiration with Toby. Becoming is the topic. I'm sure that we will become the best version of ourselves, and in no distant time, all of us will be smiling and happy that yes, we've become those things that we said we want to become. Even if there's a redirection, once you also have a redirection, there's always a new thing to become. So don't stop believing in yourself, don't stop believing in your dreams. Read up all of this on my social media platforms. Thank you so much for joining me every Tuesday. I'll see you next week Tuesday. Don't forget, becoming. What do you want to become? Ask yourself. Are you working towards that thing you want to become? That's what is important right now. Deliberate efforts with perseverance and consistency will give you the success you so desire. Thank you very much for joining me. See you next Tuesday. Bye.